My short time with Arcane's Prey reboot consisted of getting drunk at 8 AM, some beautifully motion-tracked text, way too close for comfort conversations, a few odd questions, and lots of jump scares. And by lots of jump scares, I mean lots of jump scares. Possibly too many jump scares. You see, Prey gets away with having jump scares because it uses them as a gameplay mechanic rather than as an alternative for real horror. The aliens in the game, the mimics, can turn into any interactable object. That means that every time I walk into a room, I have to watch every fucking chair, mug, and wine bottle to make sure it doesn't eat my fucking face off. It's a unique mechanic, and it allows Arcane Studios to create fear in fully lit and even comfortable environments. Prey had me consistently on edge for the first half hour or so, and then it started to get old. After the 20th time of a mimic breaking out of something, you start to realize that they really aren't that threatening. A loud sound cue goes off whenever one breaks out of hiding, and I already know that they do very little damage to me. I just turn around and bash it to death. I worry when I'm already numb to a game's mechanics less than an hour in. Of course, the full version of Prey will introduce other enemies, but I imagine a lot of the game will rely on these mimics to pad it out. I certainly hope that Arcane has thought about this and will address it in the full game. The rest of my experience was pretty cool. The intro of me breaking out of a simulation I was trapped in the past few years has me hooked. I want to know why that is. Am I a clone of my past self? Interesting questions posed. It goes without saying that Prey is heavily inspired by the original BioShock. Instead of an underwater city, it's a space station. People still talk to me through a small screen on the side, and the combat is about as similar as it can be. The demo let me try a couple of guns. There's standard fare, a shotgun, and a silenced pistol, and then a more unique weapon, the glue gun. This gun fires out a substance that slows and eventually freezes an enemy in place. It's cool at first, but I expect to stop using it once I find some more powerful guns. My gun kills a mimic much quicker, and they are pretty easy to fight with melee. The game also features a standard crafting and skill system, only instead of leveling up to improve skills, you must find and collect neuromods to use. The space station feels like Dead Space and BioShock had a baby, and if that isn't high praise to you, then you can leave. I just hope the environments aren't too samey later on. Oh, and if games were rated on their soundtrack, Prey would be a 10 out of 10 easily. Also, the full version of the game better run much better than the demo. I experienced consistent frame drops, minute-plus loading screens, and autosaves I could send a text during. I have a lot of faith in Arcane. The Dishonored series is one of my all-time favorites, but I can't say I'm sold on Prey just yet. If the reviews are good, I'll be getting it down the line. However, it's possible that Arcane took on a project too ambitious for what they are capable of.